Hello, my name is Mustafa, and in this tutorial we're going to take a look at the iconic riff of Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Technically, it is relatively easy. You have to play a few chucks, a few open strings and a third fret for the bass line, and easy harmony. But putting all three layers together will be the real challenge for your brain to coordinate all these layers at the same time. With that in mind, it's a lot of fun, so let's get started. The first thing you have to be able to do is count 4 beats with the ands between them. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The next thing you need to be able to do is chuck your strings on beat 2 and 4. To chuck, the first thing you have to do is mute the strings with your left hand and then use the outside of your right hand fingernails with your ring, middle and index and simply flick outside to get that chuck sound. Notice how I don't really care how many strings I'm chucking, as long as I get a good percussive sound. Now to go back to our beat, we only chug on beat 2 and 4. So that's 1 and chuck and 3 and chuck and 1 and chuck and 3 and chuck and. Now that we can chuck on beat 2 and 4, it is time we add the bass line to it. It is relatively easy, so let's get started. Beat 1 and is your open 3rd string and open 4th string with your index and thumb with your right hand. So that's 1 and. Now you chuck on 2, then you play the and of 2 with your index on the 3rd string, and then you're going to play 3 and with your thumb on the low G string, frets 3, then open. So starting on beat 2, that's chuck and 3 and. Beat 4 we chuck, and then we play the 4th string with our thumb, that's the and of 4. And now you loop it. Notice how the end of 4 is a lead to beat 1. So when you loop it, it really should sound like this. 3 and 4 and 1 and. 3 and 4 and 1 and. 4 and 1 and. Don't lose that lead feel from the end of 4 to the beginning of the next bar. Now we just put them together. 1 and 2 and 3 and chuck and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stop. Now we have to add the harmonies on top. You really only need to learn 3 chords, and you're going to use your 4th finger as the guide between all 4 chords. You start with your 4th finger on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then open 3rd string. And you're going to use your ring, middle, index with the right hand to play that chord, which is a C minor, by the way. And now you're going to use your 4th finger and the 3rd finger and just going to glide them or slide them to your 5th fret. And then for the final chord, it's your 4th finger on the 6th fret and 1st finger on the 3rd fret. And then you bring it back to the 5s. So the shapes are the 3s, 5s, 6 and a 3, back to the 5s. Notice how every time you play a chord, it's with your ring, middle, and index. So putting them together, they become 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 now it's just a matter of speeding it up. My name is Mustafa, and I'll see you in the next video.